Yeah, I finally saw this movie. You know, I missed the opening weekend crowd. Happy I did, because the opening weekend crowd was so obnoxious. You know, there's been all these stories about people going into the movie because of that chicken jockey scene where Jack Black's like, chicken jockey. And people are jumping up in their seats. They're throwing popcorn, they're throwing soda. They're throwing their children at the screen. They're doing TikTok dances. People bringing live chickens into the theater. People getting the police called on them. It is over the top. It is goofy. I hate every second of it. This shit ain't Rocky Horror Picture Show. It ain't any of that. And people are being like, well, you know, the chicken jockey scene, it might be the future of cinema. It better not be. I better not be watching any movie and then people start yelling shit out and screaming. Thank God I got to watch Oppenheimer in peace. Can you imagine if that movie had something like that? You're watching the film, and I am become death. Woo! Woo! People clapping, people jumping up, throwing fireworks in there. Like, oh, too much. And you know, that sucks too, because that whole moment had me tense the whole time walking into the theater. Actually, no, not even walking into the theater. Picking my seat online. Legit, I was strategizing my seat because of this moment. I was looking like, let me not get this seat. There's 3 people behind me. Let me not get that seat. I'm like 2 rows in front of somebody. I was picking my seat strategically. Like, do you see what's wrong with this picture? If you had told me a month ago that I'd be going to the Minecraft movie and having to strategize my seat, I would consider myself a psycho. But here's where we are in the year 2025. I gotta pick my seat to avoid the danger zones. Like, it is so ridiculous. And going to this screen, the whole movie, I was like, man, I'm scared for this scene. I'm like, this audience could flip. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it. And you know, surprisingly, it didn't happen. There was like 1 person and like 1 child. And I was just like, whew, good. Boy, they made an ass out of themselves because no one else joined in. I'm like, oh, thank God. Then the rest of the movie was fine. So I was just like, all right, cool. Now I can get back to the movie. No.